sometimes for all these magnificent cities that make up the WSIC 1400 AM, 105.9 FM, and 100.7. So right here you can get it all. WSIC, folks. And we're rocking and rolling here today. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. As I'm still here behind the boards, a little bit working with myself because our producer, Joe, is still under the weather. So most certainly thoughts are with him to get better and get over the terrible virus that he has. It's a stomach bug bothering him to a degree. So we're thinking about you, buddy. Get better and soak it up and get 100% and then come on back here. We'll be right here ready for you. So when I ask you all to out there in Radio Land, also be very, very careful out there. You know, there's still a lot of things going around. They encourage you. I was in CVS yesterday in downtown Statesville, and the pharmacist, I said, "Oh yeah, how about you getting your flu shot?" And I told her I had it back in October, and I got the flu shot back in October, and so far, I have not had any other weather experiences from it. And then she went on and asked me about 3 different other things, and I said, well, I don't know if I'm even old enough by age to even have those things. So it was good, but I encourage you for whatever they recommend and suggest, whatever your doctor says. Most certainly you do it, and keep our hands clean and washed, and try to get through this season of germs out there. You know, I'm gonna have Dr. Fred Lowry give me a call one day just to talk to him about things that we can do on the preventive side of medicine and things that we can do to kind of really keep ourselves healthy and safe through these very challenging the winter months, where we usually bundle up and have a lot more germs in the air. And check my mailbag this morning. I got some add-ons for the mailbag, and I got my first caller this morning. Let's see who my caller is as we are at 10 minutes after the hour. Let's see who we have on the phone line. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
I got a Troy built 42-inch cut riding lawnmower I want to sell.
Okay.
And my number is 704-682-2315.
Okay. Can you tell me your name?
Do what?
What's your name, ma'am?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I don't know what you said.
I said, what is your name?
Troy built.
Okay. All righty. All right. Thank you. We got it. Troy built more tractor that you got for sale. Okay. All right. Good deal. All righty, folks. Just try to, when people call in, they'll say, well, somebody called in and they had such and such. And, it's kind of challenging when you don't really have a name to go along with an item. People will call in and they'll identify by what someone said they had. So she has a Troy built lawnmower, and she is trying to sell it and has it here listed on the HomeAd, and that's what we do. If you got it, we want to move it. You can give her a call at 704-682-2315, 704-682-2315. And it is Tuesday all day long. We've got this day in history to come up. We've got some famous birthdays to come up. We've got our trivia question that I'm going to get into, folks, which is a really easy peasy trivia question. I promise you, you'll get it. And we are offering these tickets up there for the Greater Charlotte Landscaping Show that's going on at the Cabarrus Arena in late January. And then we have the Charlotte Remodeling Home Show as well, and that's going to be in February. So we've got tickets to those, and we're going to make those available to you this morning in the second hour of the show. That's where we will put the trivia question up at about the top of this hour, and then we'll go for the answer of the trivia question then. So you can call us up, 704-873-1400. Also, WDSL, our partners out there who carry the HomeAd Show, 336-499-0681. WDSL out there in the area, we love you and glad to have you here listening along with us. WDSL, 336-499-0648. But we're here. We're Statesville's and Iredale's oldest radio station. We have that claim to fame, and you've trusted us for 76 years, and we're glad to have you listen. If you're a first-time caller, give me a call. Love to talk to you this morning. All right, phone lines are going off. I've got a minute before the break. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a birthday.
Ooh, all righty. And you are the very first one with a birthday today, the top of my list. This is the 23rd day of January, and very special people are born in the month of January. Not to say that I was as well, too. All right. Who do we have?
Lydia, that's Lydia, Lydia Johnson. She's my granddaughter.
Oh, Lydia Johnson. Okay. And you're very
And she's
proud.
6.
She's 6 years old. Look at her.
Yep.
Wow.
Woo!
Now, has she lost any teeth yet?
I think she's lost some. I'm not sure.
All right. Usually around that age of or 4, 5, or 6, you usually have lost one or two getting into it. So we have Lydia Johnson out there. She's 6 years old. Is she in kindergarten somewhere or anything?
She's homeschooled.
She's homeschooled. Okay, so hopefully mom and dad have the radio on. Of course they do, WSIC, and they can hear us this morning. And Lydia Johnson, happy birthday to you, Lydia. I won't sing to you, but I'll shout you out. How about that?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, and call again. God bless. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
All righty, folks. I like that. So the first caller of the day is Lydia Johnson is on the birthday list. Lydia Johnson's on the birthday list. We do birthdays, anniversaries. Suppose you just got a great neighbor and you just want to say, hey, my neighbor is an awesome guy. My neighbor Rob, he shoveled my snow, raked my leaves. He's just good. I just want to shout him out. Brian, can you call out his name? Call us up here on the phone. We will call him out. We will do that. But it's a great day. I am extremely happy. I am blessed. The good Lord whispered in my ear, and I hope he did yours too. And so this is where we are right here as we head up to our first break here in a couple of minutes. We do have some mail coming in. We have some things coming in. We have a public service announcement from the city of Statesville as well too. April Nesbitt over there, she called in and sent us some information on what was going on in the city of Statesville. They're making progress and trying to deal with some of the issues around crime. So anyway, this is the HomeAd Show, folks. It is 14:51, and I've got a break coming up. We will be right back. Keep listening, keep calling, and God bless you. It's Brian Summers for HomeAd, 1400 AM, WSIC.
WSIC. Local starts here.
righty, folks. We're back here this morning. Glad to be here. I surely am. This is Brian Summers. I'm your host here on WSIC. This is the world famous HomeAd Show, where we like to move your items, products, or we get your services out there that you want to offer to the general public. Give us a call here at 704-873-1400, and I will take your call, take your information, and hope that listeners out there will buy your services or get you a best offer for what you have. That's what we do here. That's the whole purpose, and I am very happy to be here, and I thank you all loyal listeners over the years for have been listening to Home Ad, and just know that we are glad to have you and appreciate you. I must say, too, that I was giving out information before, and I'll reiterate that again one more time for you. It's the Home Landscape Show, which is in the Cabarrus Arena down in Concord, North Carolina. We've got tickets for that here at WSIC, as well as the Charlotte Home Remodeling Show. So if you get out that car or truck of yours and you're walking into the house, you see the beautiful landscape you've gotten done there, and then you get inside and you had some remodeling done. And so we like to say that the Home Remodeling Show and the Landscape Show kind of may get some credit for that, or give you some ideas for what you might can do in your yard this summer, landscape-wise, and then also when you get inside, remodeling the house as well, too. But those dates are January 26th through the 28th for the Landscape Show, and the Remodeling Show, which is going to be February 23rd through the 25th. That's at the Park Expo down in Charlotte. And then the Cabarrus Arena in Concord. And I have got a call this morning. We are in the business of taking calls. Good morning, caller. Good morning, caller. You're on the Home Ad with Brian.
Good morning. How you doing?
Well, extremely happy to talk to you, friend.
Good. I have some land hens for sale.
Okay, give me a moment. Let me just get that here, because some laying hens. All righty.
Yes.
All righty.
They started laying about 2 weeks ago, and I got some more that will be laying with maybe another month or so. They for sale also.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I have silkies for sale. I have bannies, and they can call me at 704-876-5718.
5718. And you've got laying hens, You've got silkies for sale, and they started laying about 2 weeks ago. And what is your name, friend?
Robert.
Robert, you got it out there. So Robert out there has those laying hens, and so he's got those and some silkies he's making available to the WSIC audience here. Give Robert a call at 704-876-5718. 704-876-5718. That's Robert out there for all your laying hen needs. How about that, Robert?
That's good.
Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you, and God bless. Call again and keep listening to WSIC, okay?
I will.
All right, God bless you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All righty, good deal. Robert out there. And then earlier, the first call we had of the day was for the Troy Built mower, and you can reach her at 704-682-2315. 704-682-2315. She's got a Troy Built mower. Please give me your name next time she calls in. And this is, but we love you anyway, absolutely. And then Robert with his laying hens, and he has some silkies, and he can be reached at 704-876-5718. 704-876-5718. I was sharing, folks, that we have our trivia question coming up. And the trivia question, it's 9:30 almost here now. So I'm going to wait till after the 9:30 break, and I'll come back with the trivia question of the day for you to win these tickets to the Home Landscape Show, as well as the Charlotte Home Remodeling. So I'll have my trivia question of the day. Easy peasy, I promise you. And but we'll take the first caller who has the correct information to that answer. First caller, you'll be the one to get these tickets, and we're glad to have you. So I also had this come in to me in the mailbag a little early. I've got to a friend out there says he has pure Alaskan Malamute puppies for sale, and you can give him a call at 704-500-9000. 704 509,000. Boy, I mean, he's called before. It says if anybody that likes a big dog. So if you like a big dog, for those people who like big dogs, he says that the Alaskan Malamute puppies, I'm going to look those up to see just how big an Alaskan Malamute is. So, but it sounds very interesting. And he has some out there and he has them for sale. Again, you can reach him at 704-500-9000. All right. And we take calls here and I've got a caller on the line. Good morning, caller. Welcome to Home Ad with Brian.
Hey, good morning.
How are you, sir?
Pretty good. Staying warm.
Well, very, very good. That's important on these days. But we're going to get some rain. I think I heard in the forecast. We'll get some drizzle later on. But good morning to you.
Yeah, I still got that brown rock incliner for sale. It's leather.
Okay. Oh, wow. Now, I think we missed that yesterday. Brown leather. I didn't get that in the description yesterday. It was brown leather rocking recliner. That may add some more value to it, but also get it moved for you. Brown rocking recliner.
Yeah, it's in good condition. Nothing wrong with it. No tores, no wrinkles, no nothing in it.
Okay. All right.
And I also do handyman work. Anybody needs anything done, give me a call at 704-450-7855.
7855. All right. So my guy out there, tell me your name, sir.
Jeff.
Jeff, you got it, Jeff. I'm recognizing the voice and I recognize the product. But Jeff out there, Jeff's called in. He's got this brown leather reclining rocker. Now, that's very, very unique in itself. Says it's very good, and we're glad to have Jeff call that in. He has a brown leather reclining rocker, good condition, no wrinkles, no tears in the leather. You can reach Jeff at 704-450-7855. Jeff also says that he is available to do handyman work. If you need somebody to kind of do some things out in the yard, around the house, whatnot, Jeff says he's available, says he's got good references. You can give Jeff a call at 704-450-7855. Again, that's 704-450-7855. And that's Jeff out there, folks, if you need that. Also, my friend Robert says he's got his laying hens at there, started about 2 weeks ago, and he's got another fold that's going to come in another couple weeks. That's it. And he's got silkies as well, too. So if you're looking for silkies and some laying hens, Robert, our friend, has that, and you can reach Robert at 704-876-5718. 704-876-5718. Yesterday, we missed a very national holiday. Yesterday, I heard this morning. Yesterday was National Polka Dot Day. And that was interesting. Friday was National Popcorn Day. I knew that because I was up early enough and I listened to a particular channel and they were sharing this good information. But Friday was National Popcorn Day. Yesterday was National Polka Dot Day. So I kind of missed on what today is, but always this day in history is very, very good as well. And we have a little bit more here. Got something else here in the mailbag that was suggested, that brought to our attention for what can be moved around here, particularly. It's a deluxe washer. So Amy out there is looking for a deluxe washer, any brand. Sent this in, said, I am looking for a deluxe washer, any brand or model. And you can reach her at 704-832-8052. 704-832-8052 in search of a washing machine. A washer, any brand is available as well. And then our friend Randy out there, he has some egg cartons. Egg cartons are available. He says he's got a dozen egg cartons and maybe some more, but you can call him at 704-880-7964, 704-880-7964, and that is Randy out there. We've got our good friend checked in with us for some more good information too. A dog feeder available, a La Bristol dog feeder. That's an automatic dog feeder, as well as 4 glasses. They have a Star Trek design. Says they're collectibles, and you can reach at 704-872-1114. For the dog feeder, the automatic dog feeder, $25, and the set of 4 Star Trek glasses goes a set of 4 for $10. 704-872-1114. Okay, all right, good stuff out there. Moving right along here. My buddy sent me this note here. He's still got a lot of things out there available. Jerry out there says he's got his availability for firewood. You can give Jerry a call. Firewood at 704-654-2976. 704-654-2976. That's Jerry out there for firewood. And give him a call, especially the weather keeps staying as cold as it is right now. There's going to be a lot of need for that firewood. And then, of course, my friend Vance. Vance has sent his note in for a 93 Taurus GL. Says it's dark green in color. It'd be a great second car. Just needs a transmission, Vance says. But he's willing to get rid of it for $500. Give Vance a call at 980-254-5226. That's Vance out there at 980-254-5226. And Vance will help you get this get this off for you. He's had that 93 Ford for a while. So anyway, give us a call here, 704-873-1400 if you have something. And then, of course, our good lady, Miss Francis out there. Miss Francis, she has a Roper GE washer for $50. She has also a freezer, a Chester freezer for $30. And she has a set of 4 Goodyear tires. 4 Goodyear tires, never been mounted, that Miss Francis has out there. They are 235, 15, and so she has got those available. So anyway, call Miss Francis at 704-333-1387. And caller, we'll get you right back after the break. We'll put you on hold, okay? All right, good deal. All right, let's try to get this call. Let's get the caller right now. Good morning, caller. This is Brian, the HomeAd Show.
How you doing?
We'll get you right back after the break, okay? Hold on, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, folks, and this is the HomeAd. Call me back.
100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, not going to see a whole lot more sunshine as we go throughout the rest of this week. Clouds are with us today with the occasional patch of drizzle from time to time. High temperatures still back in the mid-40s for our Tuesday. Rain chances go up a bit each day as we head toward the end of the week. An isolated shower tomorrow for our Wednesday. Temperatures climbing up too in the 50s tomorrow. Best chance for rain this week going to be Thursday into Friday. Temperatures climb into the 60s then too. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
I have diabetes. I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I have asthma. I'm at risk too.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine that can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
America's breaking news.
That may become a point where House Republicans on the appropriations side have to defund FDA programs that don't make sense.
The latest concerns.
And we do believe, this president believes, that the tech companies have a responsibility to make sure that their products are safe before making them public.
And stories affecting you.
The power went off and the house just started shaking. So we were very fortunate. Our shop is leveled, our barn is leveled, our chicken shack is leveled, but our house is here.
This is WSIC News Talk Now.
Greece is cheap.
But the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
800-869-8560. 800-869-8560. 800-869-8560. That's 800-869-8560.
President Biden recently released a massive $6 trillion budget, the largest budget in U.S. history. And guess who pays the bill? That's right, you, the American taxpayer. American citizens and business owners will be paying more taxes. That's a fact. And if you owe back taxes, they will be coming after you to collect payments. In fact, President Biden also hired thousands more IRS agents to go after you. If you got a letter from the IRS and you know you owe back taxes or you haven't filed in years, don't put your head in the sand. Call us today. We've saved our customers millions of tax dollars. One quick, free phone call will show you how we can reduce your past tax bill and save you thousands. Guaranteed, or you pay nothing. Call now.
800-218-6440. 800-218-6440. 800.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Weeks after a fuselage door plug blew off in Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9 jet mid-flight, the FAA is now recommending airlines inspect door plugs on all Boeing 737-900ER aircraft, a similar but older model, to ensure they're properly secured. So far, Alaska Air says it's found no issues on the older planes, and the inspections are not delaying flights. Shares of Boeing down just a fraction today, while elsewhere on Wall Street, more gains for the major averages, adding to Friday's record-closing highs for the Dow and the broader S&P 500 index. The Dow closed higher by 138 points, or better than 1/3 of a percentage point. The Nasdaq also gained about 1/3%, or 49 points. And the S&P 500 gained 0.2% in Monday trading, a 10-point gain. I'm Scott Carr, Bloomberg Radio.
The world-famous HomeAd Show continues. Here's your host, Brian Summers, on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
All righty, folks. All righty. I'm glad that kind of came in. I just got some news here. So anyway, but I'm glad it's playing a little bit of that Motown this morning. The theme in there and our bumper music. But anyway, welcome back here. This is the HomeAd Show. I'm your host, Brian Summers, and we've got a call on the line because that's what we do. We take calls from you, the very valuable listeners out there. Let's go. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Brian.
Hey,
you got me?
I got you. Yes, sir.
Hey, Brian. Hey, I'm looking for somebody that can trim some, I guess, they're Leland cypresses.
Okay.
It's either cut them back or tell me what's the best thing for me to do for them. Anyway, there's probably about 20. Anyway, if they're insured and whatever. So, and this is out off of out towards Eufaula Road that way, so they know the area.
Okay.
And they can give me a call at 704-929-7040.
Okay. All right. And you need someone to kind of come and trim or give you some an estimate or some advice on trimming back from trees?
Well, yeah. I mean, I need a price on what they charge me to either to like top them out,
okay,
or cut them down. You know, one of the two, whatever they think probably needs to be done to them.
Very good. All right, and I got you at 704-929-7040. I do have a couple guys who do offer that, and I hope that they're listening, who really do that, and so they usually will call in and say, hey, Brian, I do tree trimming, X, Y, and Z, Iredell, Alexander County. A couple guys, so I don't want to pick out one and do that, but if they're listening,
right,
they can give you a call. And what is your name, sir?
Glenn.
Okay, all right, Glenn out there. Glenn.
Yes.
Is this Glenn with the firewood sometimes?
Yeah, Glenn with the firewood. This is Glenn that picks up the scrap metal and stuff too. Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
Yeah, you might as well just put that on there too. So.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, Glenn. Have a great morning.
Hey, thank you, Brian.
Absolutely.
Okay,
God bless you. Thanks a lot. All righty, folks. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Will you give me the number that the man had the chickens for sale and go slow, please?
Yes, ma'am, I sure will. 704-8.
Hold on just a minute. Okay.
704 876
876
5718.
518
5718.
5178.
No. 5718.
5718.
Yes, ma'am. And his name is Robert. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. God bless. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Hey, Brian. How are you?
Good morning to you, sir. Yes.
Yes, I have some bleacher chairs. You know, the little fold out that when you go to games and stuff.
Okay.
These are they're made from the Academy. They're like brand new. I think I used them 2 times.
Okay. Okay.
And I have 2 of those. I'm asking $20 for.
Okay. All right. 2, and you're asking for 20. All right.
Yeah. And I have a Winston Cup T-shirt. It's brand new. It was bought in 1994, and it's extra large.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. All right.
And I'll take $15 for that.
All righty. Okay.
Whose
car's on the Winston Cup T-shirt? Is there a car or driver on there?
It's it's the Winston Cup. That's what it says. Winston on the front of it, on the pocket.
All righty.
Stuff. And then I also have a large wine rack.
A large?
It's like 50. It's like 50 inches tall and 2 foot wide.
Okay, a large wine rack. Large wine rack. Okay, sounds good, man. That may really go out of here, considering people are. All right, large wine rack. We have a Winston Cup T-shirt. We also have a bleacher chairs available. 2 of those, $20 for those, and the $15 for the Winston Cup T-shirt. And we got a price for the wine rack.
Yeah, I'm asking $60 on that.
$60 on
about
that.
a $400 wine rack. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how do they reach you, friend?
704-437-4605.
4605. And your name?
Yeah. My name is Doug.
Okay,
and
Doug.
I also have some pine firewood for like a fire pit.
Oh,
and stuff.
okay.
And I'm asking. And it's probably a truckload, and I'll take $40 the best offer on that.
Firewood for a fire pit. Okay, you got firewood for a fire pit. $40 or best offer. Sounds good, Doug. Glad to have you call in. Call back again. God bless you now.
God bless you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Yes, sir. I'd like to put on the birthdays for Joseph Higgins Senior.
Okay.
He's 83 today.
83.
And I want to
Hold on. Go.
Uh-huh.
I'm a slow old guy around here. My handwriting's slow. So I got
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Joseph
Higgins Senior.
Okay, Higgins Senior. And he's
Yes, sir.
83 today.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Joseph Higgins Jr. has an anniversary today.
Oh boy. Oh man. Anniversaries and birthdays are all good. And Higgins Jr. has an anniversary. Okay. How many years?
Sir. And 3 years.
Okay, 3 years. All right there. Good deal. Are you mom?
No, sir. I'm the wife.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Well, you're the mom of Joseph Jr.
It's my anniversary too.
There
Yeah.
you go. Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, good. Well, happy anniversary and a happy birthday, Joseph Higgins Jr. and Joseph Higgins Sr. Happy birthday, but happy anniversary to Joseph Higgins Jr. 3 years and 83 years on the birthday. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. God bless and have a great day. And thank you for calling, ma'am. All righty, folks. And a lot going on here this morning. It's 9:42. Here is my trivia question for the day. And this will pertain to anybody that's really from Statesville. And I promise you, as we go throughout the rest of them, I'm going to expand my little knowledge and get into more trivia about Troutman and Harmony and Lake Norman and Mooresville Hidden Night, and Love Valley as well. So and Union Grove. So easy peasy here to win these really good tickets for the home remodeling show, Charlotte Home Remodeling Show in February, as well as a home landscape show. Here is my question of the day. If you know this answer, if you've been around states for a long time, maybe you went to this school and when it was actually a school way back. All right. If you know do you know what was the mascot for DMAT Thompson Junior High School? The old junior high school here in Statesville that closed down in 1993. If you know what was the mascot for DMAT Thompson Junior High School, be my first caller up. And if you have the answer, these tickets are yours. Give us a call, 704-873-1400. 704-873-1400. It's 9:43 coming up on the hour here. And I've got some great folks who've called in, just loading me down, expanded out my birthday list here. We have Lydia Johnson. She turned 6 years old today. And then Joseph Higgins Sr., he's 83 years old today. And then Joseph Higgins Jr., he's at a 3-year wedding anniversary. So a lot going on this morning, folks. Look forward to hearing from you all. Keep calling. Other people keep calling. And I've got a caller right now. Let's see who we got. Good morning, caller. You're on the Home Ad with Brian.
Yes, that answer was the Yellow Jacket.
That's exactly right. All right, so you got to hold on. I'm just going to get your name here and some information, okay?
Yes, sir.
And hold on. Ooh. What's your name?
Kivett Miller.
Kivett?
Kivett.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Kivett, do you know who this is you're talking to?
Huh?
Do you know who you're talking to?
No, I don't.
You don't know. You don't remember me, Kivett Miller? Yep. I know who you are.
Did we go to Oakwood together?
Well, no. I thought maybe Statesville High School, but maybe I'm thinking about Kivett Weaver, though.
Yeah, you talking about Kivett Weaver.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kivett, I got your name. Let me get your number real quick here.
Local starts here.
Let me get your phone number for the tickets, Kivett.
704-437-4952.
4952. Stop by between 8 and 11 and then 4 and 6 in the evening for your tickets, okay?
Okay, now what is that pertaining to?
I'm sorry?
What is these tickets pertaining to?
These tickets are to the home remodeling show and the home landscaping show in Charlotte.
Okay. You said I can come by when?
8 to 11 any day and then 4 to 6 in the afternoon.
Okay. All right. I'll hit the radio station.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Medicine Show, Turnpike Troubadours.
Hey, hello. Hey, caller, you be the first one back after the break, okay?
Take mine.
Hey, caller, you'll be the first one back after the break, okay?
Thank you.
Show, January 26th through the 28th. Mooresville's Parks and Recreation is excited to bring The Great Magician Murder Mystery Dinner Theater to the Charles Mack Citizen Center. Saturday.
Good morning, caller. You'll be the third caller back after the break, okay?
Okay.
All right, good deal. morning to you folks. Good morning. This is the HomeAd Show. I'm not world famous, but I am Brian Summers, and I am sitting here for the HomeAd Show. And I've got a bank of callers here on my phone lines. Every phone line is full. Let's get right to the first caller. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good to talk to you, friend.
Good. Has your trivia question been answered yet?
Yeah, someone did answer it. They surely did. I tell you that. Yeah, yeah. Did you go to DMAT?
Good deal.
Did you?
No, sir, I didn't.
Okay.
My sister did.
Oh, really? What year, if I can ask?
Oh, Lord, that is a trivia question. I can't remember that far back.
Well, I got to tell you, I was there from 83 to 84. And then that's when they moved the first freshman class to the high school, Statesville High School. So I only had 2 years at DMAT Thompson, but I thoroughly remember it. I love it. And some of the best times of my life for sure.
Good deal. Have a good day, buddy.
Good
Thank
deal.
you.
God bless you. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Good morning, Brian.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
Good to talk to you, friend.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Well, I hope I can answer it. I hope I can.
When do we do our primary voting?
Oh, okay. No, I didn't expect that one, but let's see. All right, so North Carolina's primary is March 5th.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
that's the primary date. March 5th is the primary, but then you have 14 days of early voting. You have 14 days of early voting here, particularly in North Carolina. Okay, so you got 14 days before the primary day, and I think it starts on the 15th of February is the first day of early voting, as they call it, okay?
Yeah, well, sure do. Thank you.
Okay, well, I appreciate you asking me that question, and I sure am glad I knew the answer. Which reminds me, I probably ought to have Susie Jordan in here from the Board of Elections just to come on and call in and talk to us for a bit. But I thank you so very much.
Well, Brian, make sure you vote.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm a guy who believes every vote counts, and yes, I will be voting, absolutely, yes, and thank you. And if you can get somebody else to go vote, you tell them too, okay?
Okay, I will, Brian, and you have a good day.
All right, God bless you, and thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. What an awesome... Yes, ma'am. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Good morning.
How are you?
I have a birthday.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
fine. I have a birthday for you today.
Okay, you have a birthday today. Wow.
Well, no, it really was yesterday, but I couldn't get through to you. I was out of town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our son, Drew Eller, was 53 yesterday.
Okay. And what part of the county or city is he in?
Oh, West Iredale.
West Iredale. Okay, anybody out there knows Drew Eller in the West Iredale area? He turned 53 yesterday, and Mom called it in his birthday. Well, he's special
There you go.
that he's got Mom thinking about him like that. Now, did you bake him a cake?
No, his friend of theirs made him a banana pudding.
Oh, well, hey, that's kind of good, too.
It was, I'm sure.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Drew Eller out there, happy birthday to you. It was yesterday, but Mom called it in because she said you're still special. If you know Drew out there in the West Iredale area, say hello and good morning to Drew, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. God bless you. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good to talk to you, friend.
Yes, sir. I'm looking for someone who works on old Ford diesel tractors.
Okay. All right. Looking for a
And if they can get it.
repairman for an old Ford
Yes,
diesel tractor. Okay.
tractors.
Okay.
Yeah. Anywhere from the late 70s to the early 80s, I guess you can say it. And my number is 704
Okay.
682
Okay.
4121.
4121. Okay. All righty. So what's your name, sir?
Will.
Will. Okay. Will out there. Will's looking for somebody who can work on a Ford diesel tractor from the 70s to the 80s. And you can reach Will at 704-682-4121, 704-682-4121. Looking for somebody to do some repair work on a diesel tractor's Ford brand from the 70s and 80s. How about that?
That'll work. Thank you, sir.
All right, God bless you. Thank you, too. All righty, folks. And we had another birthday. So good deal, folks. I was really down the hall and sprint back to the chair because I go back to our computer room to check our email, and I've got a couple to do here. But as we get up to the next break, I will have a good break before Bill Brewer comes on. Bill Brewer comes on from Carolina Prospectors, and he always has the gold and silver of the day and lets us know what everything looks like. So I'm looking forward to always talking to Bill Brewer out there from Carolina Prospectors. We also have list kind of expanded a little bit more. So Drew Eller in the West Iredale area, he had a birthday yesterday, and Mom said he's just a dynamic and extremely proud of him as a son. He turned 53. She didn't have no problem putting his age out there, so I thought that was interesting. And then Joseph Higgins Jr. has an anniversary. He's been married now 3 years. Joseph Higgins Sr. had a birthday. Today is his birthday. He's 83 years young. Joseph Higgins Sr. So if you see him out there, let him know. And then little Lydia Johnson. Her grandmother called in her birthday. She's 6 years old today. So very, very special. Little Lydia out there. Happy, happy birthday. And I've got more calls and more phone lines. Here we go. Good morning. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good deal. Good to talk to you, friend.
I'm sorry.
Good to talk to you.
Sir, I wanted to put on, I do in-home care. I have 35 years experience. I have excellent references. I've worked in nursing home. I've did in-home care. I've worked on an Alzheimer's unit. If anyone's needing care for their loved ones.
Okay. All right. So the phone is a little choppy, so I need you to kind of tell me your name and your phone number, and that you have experience being a home care aide, right, nurse?
Yes, in-home care. Honey, the name is Elaine Cameron, and the number is 704-500-1729.
1729. And Elaine has experience. She has good references. Says she's been doing this for about 30 years. And if anybody's in need of home care and home care aid person, you call Elaine out there at 704-500-1729. 704-500-1729. I can tell you that is a very neat, sought-after need, and thank you for offering that service up. And we hope to connect you with some folks who are looking to be able to use your services, Elaine.
Thank you, sir. I sure do appreciate it. You have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. God bless you, and thank you, and call again, and keep listening. WSIC Home Ad. All righty, folks, that's what we do here. So good deal. So Elaine called in. Will called in. Will's looking for somebody to work on a diesel tractor between the years of a late 70s to an 80s diesel tractor. He's looking at particularly a Ford. And then Elaine called in. Elaine, she's making herself available, says she does home care, and that she is looking to get her services out there. If you're in need of somebody who has good references, she says, long track record of working in the industry, call Elaine at 704-500-1729. And then our other good friend who also checked in with us as well was looking. He says he's got some bleacher chairs that are like brand new. He's got 2 of them. Those are the ones you kind of fold up and take to sports events or anything out in the yard. He's got 2 for $20. He also has what's like a Winston Cup T-shirt from the 90s that he's willing to sell for $15. And then he has this is a fire pit. He has fire pit wood for your fire pit. So if you're sitting around and you're in your fire pit and you're thinking about where you can get the wood at or not enough of it, give him a call, and he's available. His name is Doug. Doug's got fire pit wood available. He says $40 or maybe best offer, but he's willing to do it. And then he's got a large wine rack. Doug says he's got a large wine rack available for $60. All these items available. Give Doug a call at 704-437-4650, 704-437-4605. Doug out there, and he'll help you out there. And then another good, Glenn, our friend out there, who also picks up scrap metal, does a lot of different things. Glenn, our friend, is looking for someone to give him an estimate or tree trim, about 20 trees back, and call Glenn at 704-929 7040 704 929 7040. Let's see if we can get Glenn some business out there as well. All right, we're rolling. And then Jeff, it's been a busy morning. Jeff has a brown leather rocking recliner. A brown leather rocking recliner Jeff has out there. He says in good condition, no wrinkles in it, no spots, no tears in the leather. You can call Jeff at 704 450 7855. 704 450-7855. It's a HomeAd Show, folks. This is where it happens. Give me a call right here, and we'll be right back. We'll be coming back with Bill Brewer. Bill Brewer from Carolina Prospectors. He's going to be our guy as we get in started in the 10 o'clock hour. Very busy morning. Still got room for birthdays. We got 4 on the birthday list right now, 4 on the birthday and 1 for an anniversary. Give me a call. Brian Summers here on the HomeAd Show, the world-famous HomeAd Show. Our good friend out there, Bowen, is looking for, says that he has to offer Alaskan Malamute puppies. Alaskan Malamute puppies. I'm going to look that up just to see how big. He says they are big dogs, folks. They're big dogs. 704 500-9000. He wants to help those big dogs find a home out there. And he says he's got big dogs. He's got a whole litter of them. Call him up at 704 500-9000. And this is the HomeAd Show. I'm Brian Summers, your host. Be right back, folks. Good morning. Good morning,
Hey,
Bill.
good morning, Brian.
How
you
are you?
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to master these controls.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
They'd be confusing to me if I was sitting there.
But good to talk to you. And how are you feeling this morning?
Oh, we've got us a good day going on today.
Oh, that's good.
We're
Well, any day.
moving a lot of inventory around, getting it ready for the year, so
Wow.
we're doing good.
Very good. Very good. Well, good deal. We've got about another 3 minutes, and I need to run down the hall and get something off the printer, and I'll put you on hold.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
All righty.
All right.
Points. The S&P 500.
not going to see a whole lot more sunshine as we go throughout the rest of this week. Clouds are with us today with the occasional patch of drizzle from time to time. High temperatures still back in the mid-40s for our Tuesday. Rain chances go up a bit each day as we head toward the end of the week. An isolated shower tomorrow for our Wednesday. Temperatures climbing up too in the 50s tomorrow. Best chance for rain this week going to be Thursday into Friday. Temperatures climb to the 60s then too. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Hey, this is Jeff McNeely, owner of G&M Milling Company in beautiful downtown Lowray. We at G&M hope you come by and see us for all your livestock needs. We stock feeds for all kinds of animals and hay too. We also have seed for a wide variety of forages for your animals. So come on by 4000 Taylorsville Highway, Statesville, or call us at 704-873-5758. We're worth the drive. Thank you again for supporting small family-owned businesses. God bless.
Got something you want to sell? Refrigerator, carburetor, bag of taters, a used car on blocks. Heck, sell the block.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Looking for something to buy? A couch, a love seat, some fresh vegetables to eat? You can get it right here.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Whether you're buying or selling, asking, telling, or yelling, it's all right here on the HomeAd Show.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Right here at WSIC, the HomeAd Show.
All righty, folks, and we're back, and glad to have you here. And, of course, you know, if it is Tuesday like it is at 6 minutes after 10 o'clock, you know, we always talk to the man himself, the myth, the legend, the one who has a huge bag of resources. It is Carolina Prospectors. It is Bill Brewer. Bill Brewer, he's out there, and he's on the line. And we're going to talk to Bill right now to find out how gold and silver is moving and all things natural resources. So good morning, Bill. How are you?
Oh, we're doing good up here. We're making some changes, getting ready for the season as it opens so far as in gold prospecting. So we got a lot going on here at the store.
Okay. Bill, I probably want to ask you this. When's your birthday, Bill?
It's in April.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. We'll just keep that in mind because, mine was about 2 weeks ago, and Pat Shannon's birthday is going to be next week. He's the 27th of January, and so January is a very special month. And I thought, well, we talk to Bill every weekend here to get to know him a little bit more. Let's get his birthday out there. So it's always special. And what about the missus?
Hers is in November. Hers just passed not long ago. So.
Oh, well, I tell you what, let's play catch up and you just celebrate it for the rest of the month. How about that?
That's it. We're good to go. Yeah.
Okay. So
a pretty good one from what I can gather.
Okay. Well, tell us, what's going on out there? It's a little cloudy outside. I don't know if this be a good panning day or not to kind of check out what's going on, but it's a little cloudy out here. What does it look like where you at?
It's the same way cloudy over on this side of town. We've, I don't know, we're going to wind up getting some snow before it's all over. Okay. It's threatening too much for us, even though it's supposed to be warmer this week.
Yeah,
a lot of rain coming.
You're right. Isn't that interesting? I mean, these meteorologists, these forecast guys, I don't know how they can even make it into business. For 2 weeks straight, they've told us about precipitation in a way. Now, we got a lot of rain, but I hadn't seen a single snow flurry here. I saw some in D.C. and New York, but nothing here. And they have told us for 2 weeks to get prepared for something, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
We were prepared. It was cold last week.
Well, I understand it was. I have to tell you about my little trip next time we talk, though. I was down in Charleston speaking at the College of Charleston last weekend, and it wasn't that bad this past weekend. It was in the 30s, 40s there, kind of like, but cold for them, but it wasn't that way for me. But anyway, what's it looking like for gold and silver, my friend?
Gold's up a little bit. It's $2,033. Silver's at $22.52. So they're maintaining pretty good this week. We're having a good time up here. We're still buying and selling, so anybody needs anything. We got plenty of 90% on stock, and we're running some special on some dimes and all at 170. So we're doing good.
Okay. Let me ask you: does because of all of your years of experience in gold and silver and just mining and all? Does it depend on what the weather's like as to what the trading prices is on natural resources?
No, most of it's going on by the government, the political atmosphere everybody's looking at. So,
Okay.
as to how sure they are whether the American dollar is going to make it or not.
Yeah, I used to hear in school as a kid, which was a very long time ago, how strong is the dollar? And I could never really understand. I didn't ever want to tear a dollar up, and I wanted, but it said how strong is the dollar? And so, I guess that was just now I understand, and then from listening to you, that meaning was how strong was it trading? How strong was it on the markets? And how strong was the value? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All of it has an effect onto it. Ukraine has an effect, Russia, China, everybody.
Wow.
But the American people, they don't pay us any attention.
Oh, my goodness, Bill. Well, how about you giving us that number today so that they can come in and they get 10. If they know the code, they get an extra 10. How about that?
We're going to be at 133 today.
133. Okay, out there, radio listeners. All you guys are listening, ladies out there listening in Radio Land, Bill Brewer at Carolina Prospect says you come in there and you got gold and silver, he'll take it. And if you know the code, you get an extra 10 on the 10. And so the number is 133. Now, remember and listen, because tomorrow I'm going to ask my listeners the trivia question. What was the trivia question? What was Bill Brewer's number? Bill Brewer's number. If you got to know Carolina Prospects, 133 was the number. If you know that, you get these free tickets for tomorrow. Okay?
That's it.
All right, Bill. God knows. God knows. God bless you, man, and keep calling and stay safe out there and stay warm too. Bill Brewer with Carolina.
All right.
Bill Brewer with Carolina Prospectors, folks, up on Highway 21 here, just north of town. Go in, stop in, see him for all of your everything. He has an assortment of things there, and he has a coin show coming up in March. We're looking forward to.
Yep, we're ready for it.
All right, God bless you. Thank you,
y'all
Bill.
Have a good day.
You do the same. Thank you, Bill. Bill's a very nice guy, very warm guy. Had a chance to do. He's awesome. So. But he said the number of the day, the code, 133. 133 is the code. So you go into Bill Brewer's shop, you got gold and silver you want to trade or sell, you get 10% off. If you know the code, you get an extra 10% off. So he makes it real inviting and real promising for you there. And that's Carolina Prospectors, folks. That's Bill Brewer up on Highway 21. It is now 10:12 in the morning, and we're rolling right along here on the HomeAd Show. I've got a few more people to add. I got a special birthday that I ran back there and was able to get off of the printer. I'm so very glad I did. And it was a HomeAd birthday sent in. It was sent in by Gail Edwards. Gail Edwards sent this in. She says, our granddaughter, Lilo McHargy, McHargue, McHargue is 21 years old today. Lilo McHargue is 21 years old today, and your grandmother thinks just the world of you, and wanted to make sure everybody knew that. Happy 21 years old, and WSIC, we wish you a happy birthday here too, and you're going on the birthday list for sure, which we will do at about 40 minutes after the hour. We will get around to doing that, and we will spin the wheel, and you know what happens here when we spin the wheel? Someone wins a free trip to the salad bar at Boxcar Grill, as well as a half dozen donuts from Daylight Donuts, as well as a latte or a regular coffee from Lake Mountain Coffee. Those are the three things we give in our birthday certificates that we make available to our winners. But all of our winners in the month here are winners today on the birthday. Everybody's a winner. They really are. But we spin the wheel to get that one magic person out there for their birthday. And so now we will add Lilo McHargue. I'm probably mispronouncing my last name. I'm so sorry. You're on, and you're 21 years old today. So 21, happy 21 years. If you know Lilo McHargue out there, wish her a happy birthday. Her grandmother says it's her birthday and thinks the world of her. Okay? All right, I've got callers. That's what we do. We take callers right here. Let's get the calls. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Good morning.
How are you?
All right. I got a 93 S10 truck.
Hold on, friend. Let me get, there we go. All right, got a 93 S10 truck pickup.
Yeah, automatic. Got a chest of drawers, furniture, and a executive bookcase. They can call for information about it. It's real high-end furniture.
All right, hold on. The
And
chest
the
of
number.
drawer. Hold on.
It's got two doors on top and three drawers on the bottom and a shelf in the middle.
All right.
Real heavy.
The 93 S10 pickup. You got a price for that or best offer? What are you doing?
$2,500.
$2,500. All right, $2,500 for the S10 93 pickup. The chest of drawer.
Yeah, it's got 2 doors on top, three drawers on the bottom with the shelf and other doors. The almond finish, $100 for that.
$100. Okay, and you got
And
a
the
third.
bookcase is the bookcase has got 2 doors on top and open in the middle, and 2 doors on the bottom, and a flip door. So you just have to call for information.
Okay.
$100 for it.
$100 for that. Okay, some high-end
It's all
furniture.
real heavy.
All right.
It's all real heavy. Okay, number 336 247 1708.
1708, and that's a 93 S10 pickup, $2,500. A chest of drawer asking $100. A bookcase asking $100. High end, very heavy, nice furniture. 336.
Yeah, and I clean gutters out too.
Okay, 336.
And roofing.
Okay, 336-247-1708. Says he cleans gutters, does some roofing.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Carson.
Carson, my man. All right,
Yeah,
Carson.
down here. Yeah, you're Mr. Brian.
Yeah, you're down there in the.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Brian.
You can call me Mr. Brian. All right, Mr.
Call
Carson.
me the gutter man.
No,
a lot of people call me Mr. Carson or
the
gutter man or
the
whatever.
gutter man. Okay, gutter man. And I think you're in the Cleveland area, right? Aren't you in Cleveland?
No, I'm down here in Lexington.
Lexington.
Close to Lexington Barbecue.
Okay, Lexington. I got
All right,
you.
thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
All righty, folks. All right, that's Carson out there who wants to give himself a name. He wants to be known as the Gutter Man. And I think we may be able to accommodate Carson on that. But Carson says he's got a 93 S10 pickup, asking $2,500 for that. He says he's got a chest of drawer, nice deep mahogany wood. He's asking for $100 on that. And then a bookcase he's making available for sale, $100 and stacked in threes. And you can reach Carson at 336-247-1708. That's 336-247-1708. That's Carson out there in the Lexington area. And says he also cleans gutters and does roofing. And he wants me to refer to him from now on as the Gutter Man. There may already be one out there, but Carson, you'll be the only one from Lexington, my friend. All righty, good deal. Well, that's what we do here in the HomeAd Show, folks. We're glad to have you and welcome you, and here we are.
Have an event you'd like to tell people about? Yard sales, estate sales, and everything in between? Visit WSICnews.com and click on events to submit your event today.
Hi, this is Susan. I'm excited to let you know that Lake Mountain Coffee is now available for private events. Our beautiful historic building with its 360-degree mezzanine has hosted many private parties, catered diners, and even an actual wedding. Please contact Andy at 704-252-1886 for more information. Thank you so much.
Now, back to more of the HomeAd Show with Brian Summers on 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
All righty, folks, and we're back. That was a very short break. I kind of had a little run over there for a moment, but I've got callers here on the line, so let's get through those callers. Thank you, Carson, for being that. You took the time there. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian. Good morning. Can you hear me?
I hear you, but there's a lot of status.
Okay. How about now? Is this a little bit better?
There's still some status in it, but I can understand where you're coming in.
Okay.
Can you hear?
I can hear you well. I can hear you very clear. Yes, absolutely.
I'm looking for somebody that will flush out an engine block. It's a 350 Vortex. If someone can do that, we'll do that. How about give me a call at 704-467-9392.
All righty. And you're looking for somebody to flush out an engine block?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And 704-467-9392. And what's your name? Your name, sir?
Connard.
Connard? Okay, all right. Connard out there. Connard is looking for somebody to do that. And thanks for calling HomeAd, looking for somebody to flush out an engine block. If you can flush out an engine block, Connard says give him a call, 704-467-9392. 467-9392. Okay?
Thanks, sir. You have a good evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, and call again. God bless. All righty, folks. And so anyway, we are rolling right along here this morning. Carson, or Gutter Man, called in. He says he's got that 93 S10 pickup for $2,500. He also has a chest of drawer for $100 and a bookcase for $100. You can reach Carson at 336-247-1708. And then Connor called in, and he's looking for somebody to flush out an engine block. Who needs his engine block done. If you can do that work, Connor says he's got a job for you. You can reach him at 704-467-9392. 704-467-9392. He's offering work if you can do it. Then Miss Elaine called in. She says she's offering services. She says she has experience as a home health aide in the care business, home health care business. You can reach Elaine at 704-500-1729. 704-500-1729. That's Miss Elaine out there. And then our buddy Will is looking for somebody to do work on a diesel tractor. Any diesel tractor needs want to have somebody repair and do the work on it. Something between the 70s and 80s. That's the age that he's got of a couple tractors. And you can call Will at 704-682-4112. 704-682-4121. Sorry, 704-682-4121. 4121, and that's Will out there. So, Will, those are some people who are looking for some services, buying some services, and looking to offer some services. And now I've got phone lines lit up. Good morning. You're on the Home Ad with Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Yes.
This is Ruth.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to put, for the man that fixed my bathroom, I would like for him to call me.
Okay.
I paid him $500 to fix it, but he didn't fix it.
Oh, okay.
But I would like for him to call me, and maybe we can work out something.
Do you know who he was? You got a name?
I don't have his name or nothing. I'm not going to put. If I did, I wouldn't put the name on TV on the radio.
Okay.
But I respect him that much. But he works with his wife.
Okay.
She came with him.
Okay.
And he took up one board out of my bathroom, and that's all.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
But anyway, I'd like for him to call me, Ruth Kerrigan.
Okay.
He'll know my number and everything.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
doing a wonderful job.
Well, thank you, Miss Ruth Kerrigan.
I try to listen to you on the TV too. I haven't been used to doing that.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad I look better than the TV. Okay.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, all righty. Good luck for the rest of the week.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you, Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth Kerrigan.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty. That's Miss Ruth Kerrigan. And she says to the gentleman who worked on her bathroom, did the repair work, she's looking for you out there. That's Ruth Kerrigan. She is looking for you, and she needs you to give her a call. Give Miss Ruth a call. She's looking for the gentleman and his wife who came to her house to do some work. She needs to desperately contact you. And she says that you listen, and maybe you know who you are out there. So let's do the right thing and give her a call. Okay? Good morning, caller. You're on the Home Ad with Brian.
Hello, Brian. How you doing?
Well, good morning. Good to hear from you, friend.
Okay, what I got, I listened to the Home Ad on my computer,
Okay.
and it has Pat picture still on there. They need to put your picture on there.
Well, it's okay. I mean, it may be running a show from the past. It may be that in advertisement. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Pat's got better
If you
hair.
say it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Pat's got better hair than I do.
Thank
okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You folks. Okay. I mean, hey, I watch and look at Pat, so it's all right if Pat's up there. I'm on there too. You just have to get through our site and you'll see all that things. But I'll make sure, I'm sure the powers that be are listening to this show and they'll correct anything. I don't have a problem with it still flashing Pat's very handsome smile. Pat Shannon, a longtime host here of this show. I have no problem. Anything Pat wants to do here, he surely can do. He is my friend. He is my mentor, and he is welcome to be here anytime, and welcome to call in. And so do too. So I hope you're here. Give me a call, Pat. Anyway, we're rolling right along here this morning. Ruth Kerrigan, Ruth out there says that the gentleman and wife that came to her house to do some repair work, she needs to contact you, and you need to reach out to her. Okay, let's call Miss Ruth. Let's get this moving and taken care of. She said some things you need to really talk to her. Then our good friend out there, Connor, he is looking for someone to do work on a diesel engine. If you can flush out a diesel engine, you can give Connor a call at 704-467-9392. 704-467-9392. Also, if you go to our site and you've been listening to us, our good friend over there, he says that he's got that 93 S10 truck. That's Carson, who wants to be known as the gutter man. Carson has a 93 S10 pickup, $2,500, a chest of drawer, a bookcase, and Carson wants to make all those things available as well. And he wants to be called the gutter man. It says he cleans gutters and does roof repair. And that's Carson. You can reach him at 336-247-1708. Again, that's 336-247-1708. That's Carson, a.k.a. Gutter Man. All right. And then our friend Will. Will is looking for somebody to do work on a diesel tractor. Between the maker of it is going to be a 70s or 80s tractor. Just somebody to do some work on repairing or helping to restore. You can reach Will at 704-682-4121. And then Elaine says she's got home care experience and years and good references. And you can reach her at 704-500-1729. 704-500-1729. All righty, we're coming up here on the 10:30 hour, getting ready for the birthdays. My birthday list did expand some. I had another birthday to put on there. Lilo McHagee, her grandmother called in her birthday and sent in her birthday as well. And then my home mailbag, I had some good items in here today. One from Bowen Wolf says that he's got the Alaskan Malumat puppies available, and you can call him at 704-500-9000. Then Jacob Scott out there, he is the guy that had the Glock 9, maybe from a couple days ago, but this just got into our mailbag. He has a Glock 21 45 ACP caliber pistol, great condition with a Galco leather holster. 90 rounds of ammunition available, selling all for $600 or best offer. The holster and ammo alone is worth over $200, Jacob says. He also has an Axe 405 crossbow with a hand crank draw, plenty of bolts, and willing to sell and part with those. Says it's like brand new, $1,500, asking $650 for that, or best offer. You can reach him at 704-402-8224, and that is Jacob Scott. Jacob Scott for the Glock gun as well as the crossbow axe. Give him a call, folks. All righty, what else we got here? Rolling right along. We are doing it this morning here on the HomeAd. Got a public service announcement here from the city of Statesville. This came from April Nesbitt. She is a public service officer. The Statesville Police Department's narcotics division is, along with the Statesville Police Department Special Response Team, executed and got a very bad person off the street. They had Tony Young. Tony Young was taken into custody on Mahogany Road, just east of Statesville on the 17th. For dealing bad things in our community, folks. And had been enough complaints about this gentleman. I can't call him a gentleman, but anyway, Statesville PD picked him up and got one more bad guy off the streets. And so they were sharing that information if you know or seen or any dealings with him. Also, drug paraphernalia was also taken in, an AK-47 and a pistol were all linked to Mr. Young. And so Mr. Young is a convicted felon with a prior recent record on probation. The Statesville Police Department is out there doing their job. And so hats off and salute to those folks for being safe. Keep them safe, folks, but also making sure that they have everything they need. So let's always support our law enforcement. I am against drugs in any way, shape, or form. I am not for legalized drugs at all either. So I'll say that. And you all know how I feel about children and kids, keeping them safe, keeping kids just to be children, allow them to be children. So you know how I feel about that. And my passion for literacy and reading. Also, very real quick here, we'll bring it back after the break. We'll do the birthday. This is Brian Summers, HomeAd Show. Be right back.
We'll be back with more of the HomeAd Show following this short break. WSIC, local starts here.
Well, not going to see a whole lot more sunshine as we go throughout the rest of this week. Clouds are with us today with the occasional patch of drizzle from time to time. High temperatures still back in the mid-40s for our Tuesday. Rain chances go up a bit each day as we head toward the end of the week. An isolated shower tomorrow for our Wednesday. Temperatures climbing up too in the 50s tomorrow. Best chance for rain this week going to be Thursday into Friday. Temperatures climb into the 60s then too. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Let's take a moment to appreciate our sweet children, loving grandparents, and eternal soulmates. Now let's use them to save money on wireless. Because with the Straight Talk Silver Plan, you get 4 lines for just $25 a month with unlimited data and no contracts. So add those human pawns, loved ones, and save money. Thanks, kids. They're finally worth it. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Get 4 lines on Silver Unlimited for $25 per line per month, plus taxes and fees. For data management practices and additional terms, visit straighttalk.com.
If you're looking for the most epic place on Earth, let's start at the base of a massive waterfall. Then trek through the thick jungle. Then climb to the peak of a snowy mountaintop. Then once you get there, keep going. Because with intelligent 4x4 and 7 drive modes and a Nissan Pathfinder, the search is the real adventure.
Available feature. Intelligent 4x4 cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
Rev up your dreams with a bike from Tilly Harley-Davidson. Whether you're new to Harley or a seasoned pro, Tilly has the bike for you. Come experience the freedom of the ride. Feel the thrill of the road and the thunder that only a Harley can provide. Stop by Tilly Harley-Davidson of Statesville or go to tillyhd.com.
If you're 65 or older and Medicare is your main source of insurance, pay close attention right now and listen for details on how you may save thousands of dollars on your health care costs. Did you know that Medicare can pay for things like dental visits, home delivery of drugs, even a gym membership? Call us right now and learn how to unlock all your Medicare benefits. Medicare and supplemental plans that we provide can even offer you drug coverage with 0 copays and pay for transportation to your doctors. Medicare plans can offer you wonderful money-saving benefits, but you've got to call now. We'll help you get the most out of your Medicare. Make this free, no-obligation call now. Save a ton of money on your health care costs and get the code to unlock all your earned Medicare benefits. Paid for by Senior Choice Plans. 800-508-5774. 800-508-5774. That's 800-508.
Learn how thousands of smart homeowners are investing about $1 to avoid expensive home repair bills. John, a former non-customer, said, "My air conditioner broke and I had to spend $1,900 to fix it." Jeff, a customer, wrote, "My air conditioner broke and I got a new one at no out-of-pocket cost." Mary, a former non-customer, wrote, "My heating system stopped running. I had to spend $3,000 to get a new one." Lisa, a customer, wrote, "My heater stopped working. I got it fixed at no out-of-pocket cost." For about $1 a day, you can have all the major appliances and systems in your home guaranteed fixed or replaced. Call now. If the lines are busy, please call back.
Call the Home Warranty Hotline now at 800-826-9149. 800-826-9149. 800-826-9149. That's 800-826-9149.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Weeks after a fuselage door plug blew off an Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9 jet mid-flight, the FAA is now recommending airlines inspect door plugs on all Boeing 737-900ER aircraft, a similar but older model, to ensure they're properly secured. So far, Alaska Air says it's found no issues on the older planes, and the inspections are not delaying flights. Shares of Boeing down just a fraction today, while elsewhere on Wall Street, more gains for the major averages, adding to Friday's record closing highs for the Dow and the broader S&P 500 index. The Dow closed higher by 138 points, or better than a third of a percentage point. The Nasdaq also gained about a third of a percent, or 49 points. And the S&P 500 gained 0.2% in Monday trading, a 10-point gain. I'm Scott Carr, Bloomberg Radio.
Find that someone to buy your junk. Treasures. The number to call is 844-STUDIO-4. The Home Ad Show on WSIC.
All righty, folks, and we're back. This is the world-famous HomeAd Show. I am Brian Summers, your host, and we got a lot going on this morning. Glad to have you all in here and listening. So we got our birthdays to got to do, but also little mailbag stuff. Let's take care of some housekeeping issues, particularly here. Got a dentist out there. A dentist out there says he's looking to buy any World War II Korean or Vietnam or U.S. Items from guns from World War II at all, souvenirs anybody brought back, can give Dennis a call at 704-437-8562. 704-437-8562. That's Dennis out there. Also, we've got someone who is selling a 2005 Ford Escape. A 2005 Ford Escape, and also they have a Honda Odyssey minivan for parts only. Give them a call at 704-528-3197. 704-528-3197. They are selling a 2005 Ford Escape, and they also have parts for a Honda Odyssey minivan for parts only. Okay? All right, folks, and let's get right into it because it is this hour here. We're looking at 7:36, and we have got our birthdays that we must do and get into right here. And so let's get into it. We've got 5 people on the birthday list here. Little Lydia Johnson. Little Lydia Johnson, her birthday is today. She turned 6 years old. Her grandparents called in her birthday. Joseph Higgins Sr., he's 83 years old today. Joseph Higgins Jr., it's his 3rd wedding anniversary out there, folks. So a lot of going on in the Higgins household. And then Drew Eller in the West Iredale area, his mom called in his birthday. Drew Eller, 53 years old. Drew Eller in the West Iredale area, 53 years old. And then Lilo McHargy turned 21 years old today. She's legal all the way around, folks. Lilo, happy birthday to you. Anyway, but happy birthday to all the winners. This the 23rd day of January in the year of 2024. So we're going to step over to the birthday wheel, give it a spin, and figure out where it's going. All righty, let's go. All right, we kind of went way up on our numbers, so let's see if we get another spin here. And we have a winner. It looks like the winner for today is Lilo McHargy. Lilo McHargy, that's it, Lilo McHargy, 21 years old. Yes, you're 21 today, and you're also the winner of the WSIC HomeAd Show birthday certificate, which gets you a free trip to the salad bar up at Boxcar Grill on Highway 90 and a latte or regular coffee from down at Lake Mountain Coffee on Broad Street, as well as a half dozen donuts. And that's from Daylight Donuts. Daylight Donuts, you get a half dozen donuts. Boy, that should be really good. And that's Lilo McHargy. Today is your birthday. You are also the winner of the WSIC HomeAd Show birthday certificate. So stop by our office. Stop by our radio station here between the hours of 8 in the morning and 11 o'clock, and then from 4 to 6 in the evening, just pull around to the back door, and that's what we encourage all winners to do, to check us out here on the radio. All right, folks, we're rolling right along. All right. Get right back into this. I had that really nice note from Dennis, who was looking for something and was looking to sell something. But we also had some other folks send us in some mailbacks. Little trivia and history. We have a Kivet Kevin Miller. Kevin Miller, you were the winner of the tickets for the home remodeling show as well as the home landscape show. Kevin Miller out there, and we got your name, we got your information. You won the tickets for the home remodeling show as well as the home landscape show. All right, and we take calls, and I've got calls. Let's see who's calling. Good morning, caller. You're on the Home Ad with Brian. Hello, good morning.
I'm here, 704-284-8212. I have 5 riding lawnmowers for sale. If anybody would be interested in them, one's a 18 horsepower Troy built. One is a 8 horsepower Troy built. One is a 18 horsepower Craftsman. One is a 12.5 power Poland, and one is a 12.5 horsepower Weed Eater brand. They all good lawnmowers, except a couple needs batteries in them, but I put the new batteries in 3 of them. I'd just wait the spring of the year if I didn't sell them. But if anybody's interested, I'd like to sell them. I'm going to take $1,300 for all 5 of them if anybody's interested in them.
All right, you got to give me your phone number again, okay, sir?
704-284-8212.
8212 704-284-8212. 5 riding lawnmowers. 5 riding lawnmowers from Toro, Craftsman. You got the Weed Eater. You got the horsepower with all of them. And you're looking for $1,300 for all 5, okay?
They're running, all 5 of them running and mowing too. They're not junk. They've been fixed. I mean, I fixed them up, but then I keep them, the spring of the year. But if I can sell them now, I will sell them for that. The Toro and the crap, and they're nice lawnmowers. They ain't no pile of junk or nothing. They have good seats and everything on them.
Okay. All righty, my friend.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, and God bless, and call again. All righty, folks. So that's out there. You got 5 riding lawnmowers. That's a lot of lawnmowers. But then there's a lot of lawns to be cut here in the Iredell, Statesville, Mooresville, Trotman, Harmony, Lake Norman area. Lots of lawn to be cut. And there's a big business in there, too, as well. Let's see. We got another caller here on the line. Let's see who we got. Good morning, caller. You're on the Home Ad.
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
This is Stacy Reynolds. I was calling back. I called back last week, and I'm looking for a 308 Winchester, not the brand Winchester, but the 308 Winchester cartridge hunting rifle. My phone number is 704-500-3392. 3392.
Okay, you're looking for a 308 Winchester hunting rifle, and your phone number is 704-500-3392. That's what you're looking for, okay?
I appreciate it, Brian.
Absolutely. God bless you. Thank you, and call again. All righty there, caller. Thanks for you all sticking with us and calling right on in, right up to the top of the hour. It's been a very busy morning here. And our birthday winner, again, Lilo McHargy. Lilo McHargy, you are the birthday winner, 21 years old. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Your grandparents sent that in. And forgive me if I am mispronouncing that last name. But also, still have... some laying hens. Our friend Robert out there called us. The first call of the morning here was the laying hens by Robert. And then we moved on to the Troy Built tractor for sale as well. Our friend Jeff out there had a brown leather recliner, rocking recliner. Jeff had us available. We had Glenn. Glenn called in for tree trimming that he needed to get some quotes on. Also picks up scrap metal and things of that sort. And then our good friend Doug. Doug out there. Doug has some, he said Doug has 2 bleacher chairs that he's willing to part for $20 each. He also has a Winston Cup t-shirt from the 90s in great condition, brand new. It's $15. And then a large wine rack, $60. He's saying $60 for a large wine rack. That's Doug out there. And you can reach him at 704-437-4605. Our good friend Will. Will says he's looking for somebody to do some work on a diesel tractor between 70 or 80s is the years. He's looking for someone to do that work. And then Missy Lane called in to say that she was offering up her home care services. Missy Lane says that she is experiencing home health care, and if anybody needs anybody of her services, give her a call, 704-500-1729, 704-500-1729. All righty, folks, this is the HomeAd Show. I am your host, Brian Sermons. We got one last break here before we get to the top of the hour. It has been a pleasure to get your birthdays, anniversaries. Still looking. Anybody wants to call in and say Church of the Week, give me a call. We'll show up there one Sunday for services. Let me take this call. We'll get them back right after the break. This is Brian HomeAd. Be right back.
Coming up on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Hey, caller, you'll be the first caller back after the break, okay?
Thank you, sir.
To the Charles Mack Citizen Center, Saturday, February 10th. This is not
All righty, folks. That bumper music gets very exciting sometimes. So, but let's get right to it because we take calls. I have a caller here on the line, and let's get right to that caller. This is the HomeAd Show with Brian. Good morning, caller on the HomeAd with Brian. Hello, caller. Are you there? Hello, did we lose you? Caller, are you there? All right. Hey, maybe I'll call back. We lost the caller there. There's somebody's calling right back there now. Let's see. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Hey, thank you for taking my call this morning, sir.
Absolutely.
I have some automobiles. Got older, don't drive them all anymore. I've got a car, a truck, and a van. I want to sell.
a couple of them and keep one, but you can pick your choice, and you'll just have to call me about what they are and about the prices. But the cheapest one is $3,500. So I don't have any $500 cars.
Okay.
My number is 828-292-3921.
All righty, and that's 828-292-3921. You've got automobiles, you got a car, a truck, and a van, and your price base is about $3,500. People would have to give you a call to talk and see all of what your inventory is. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir, and thank you.
All right, God bless you. Thank you, too. All righty. Okay, folks. All right, so anybody's out there looking for an automobile can give our friend a call here. He says he's got vans, cars, and a truck. Trucks available, and if anybody looking to get those, his base for his vehicles is $3,500, and you can reach him at 828-292-3921. Again, that's 828-292-3921. Also, she is looking for a Winchester hunting rifle. You can give her a call at 704-500-3392. 704-500-3392, looking for a 308 Winchester hunting rifle. And then our good friend out there has 5 riding lawnmowers available out there. Give him a call. He's going to get rid of all 5 of them. He says they run good seats, and they're by Turo and Craftsman. You can call him at 704-284-8212. 704-284-8212. What else we got out there? We had some. Then our friend Conyard called. He is also looking for someone to flush an engine on a Ford. Give Connor a call at 704-467-9392. 704-467-9392. Our good friend Carson, a.k.a. Gutter Man, says he's got a 93 S10 pickup. He wants $2,500 for it. He also has a Chester drawer, sets in 3 different pieces, $100, and a bookcase, also $100. And you can reach Carson or Gutter Man at 336-247-1708. 336-247-1708. He's in the Lexington area, and he also does gutters and does some handiwork as well, too. Scrap metal, he says he'll pick it up. But that's Carson out there. Miss Elaine says if you're in need of any home health care services, she provides that. She's been doing it for a long time. She says she's got excellent references. You can give Elaine a call at 704-500-1729. 704-500-1729. And I take calls. We got calls. Let's get to the calls. Good morning, caller. You're on the HomeAd with Brian.
Yeah, Brian Summit.
Yes, sir.
You still celebrate your birthday?
Well, it's the whole month of January. Sure. Why not? Yes.
Yeah. This is Dirty Harry, man. I got some tires I need to sell.
Okay. All righty there. Dirty Harry, you got it. Tires.
Okay. The tires are 245/45, 17.
245, 45, 17s?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And a full set of them?
Yeah, set up $25.
You said you're breaking up on me. You said full set, and you said $125?
Yeah, 125, bro.
125. Okay. All right. And how can they reach you, Harry?
704-450-1200.
Okay. All right.
And I'm still celebrating month of January myself.
All right. Well, good deal. March on with the month of January. God bless you, Harry. Call again.
All right. Have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Thanks for calling HomeAd. This is Brian.
Hello there. How you doing, Brian?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm the ugly antenna man.
Well, how handsome are you, my friend?
I'm doing fine. I just wanted to let you know I'm over here on Shelton Avenue. I'm in my shop this morning.
Okay.
I do have the ugly the outdoor antenna and also the indoor one, and I also want to let everybody know if they want to watch the Super Bowl, I can really fix you right up. I think it's going to be played on the air. So if you need a good antenna to watch the Super Bowl, I've got it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and I want everybody to be aware of the fact now if you've got a dish or whatever, or DirecTV, and it's been cut off or you plan to cut it off, my outdoor antenna will accommodate all your TVs if you got one there because your house is already wired for it. So why not use it, So that way all the TVs can work off one antenna if you have that situation. So just want everybody to know. And so just give me a call. I'm over here on Shelton Avenue at 1600 Shelton Avenue, and my number is 704-682-1755.
Okay, all right, 1755. Looks like I think if I heard you correctly there, Ugly Antenna Man, who's very handsome. Looks like you might have a Super Bowl package that you can make available to folks who may be in need of being able to get the Super Bowl with the really special antennas that you have down there. And so if I heard correctly, you kind of said, hey, if you've got something wired for something else, if you've got something disconnected, you're the source to make those things happen. He is down at 1600 Shelton Avenue. He is the Ugly Handsome Antenna Man, and you can reach him at 704-682-1755. Okay?
Yeah, thank you very much, Pat.
All right.
Brian, thank you much. All right,
no problem.
bye.
God bless you, and thank you, too. Thanks for calling. All righty, folks. Thanks, everybody who has tuned in today. Our birthday winner, of course, she won the birthday. That's Lilo McHargy. And then Kivit Miller. Kivit Miller was our ticket winner for our Charlotte Home Remodeling Show and the Charlotte Landscape Show. Kivit Miller was the winner on that. And so we're appreciate all our participants. But tomorrow's trivia question, when I ask in the 10:30 hour, tomorrow's trivia question is, what was Bill Brewer's secret number for today? He gives out the extra code for his Carolina Prospectors. If you listen to this show, you would hear Bill Brewer come on in the 10 o'clock hour, and he gives a special code out, a 3-digit code. If you know the name of that code, that will be the answer tomorrow. Bill Brewer's code, if you know what his code was in the 10 o'clock hour, he gave out a 3-digit code. If you know that answer tomorrow, you will be the winner of these Home Remodeling Show tickets as well as the landscape tickets. I'm Brian Summers. I'm your host. I've had a good morning here. I had a good morning. Joe, we miss you. Hope you get better, feel better, and come on back, my friend, here to WSIC. And thank you all for listening. Thank you for everybody being very patient with me as I worked through these phones. I had every line lit up for at least 3 minutes, and I was rolling through them. Thank you all so very much. You're very much appreciated. You know my passion about literacy and reading and books, but I'll take a real quick second here and share a little bit of some things in history because Pat always did that, and we like to keep that tradition going, really. This day in history, let's see, it is, what's interesting that you guys may like? Nothing really on that one. Let's see. Brian Wilson, and well, that ain't good news. He divorced his wife. Prince's single, Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad, was released this day in 1980. What else do we have going on? We have the first annual induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was held today in New York City in 1986. So that's good stuff there, folks. Anyway, keep listening to us, and I hope you enjoy the HomeAd Show and what we're trying to do here and going in a neat direction. I am glad to be here. I will see you back here tomorrow if the Lord's willing, and I'm sure it is. God bless you. Take care. And this is Brian Summers, HomeAd. We will be around. All righty. So got a couple more minutes. I thought I was running up. As I was looking at the clock, it runs up to a 10:58:54. So we'll just keep right on going with the day in history. I told you about the ceremony. First Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony was today in 1986. Nirvana recorded a 10-song demo tape this date in 1988. And then what else happened on this date? Some interesting stuff. We get to Courtney Love appeared in Australian court. She was in trouble. The city council in Johnson City, Tennessee, withdrew their permission to draw a zombie somewhere in the street or something. All right. And then the movie Spice World was released in the United States. So anyway, that's what happened. That's all the things going on. Have a great one.